Hearts 1.5, like the first Kingdom Hearts game itself, Final Mix. And I recently just went through Atlantica on Proud mode. I mean, yeah, it's not critical, but still, because I haven't unlocked critical yet. But I just recently finished Atlantica on Proud. And I'd much rather go back to doing that than doing this! I would much rather have a second world, or even a third world of Atlantica, just like Kingdom Hearts 1, than have to replay this every single other day! Because at least I like Kingdom Hearts. At least I know that there's a bright spot, there's a sunrise in the horizon. But this is just pure torture! You ever just feel like your hands are inverted? Like, is that how inverted players feel? Like, does the inverted control setup just work for people because it's like, it feels like the controls are just backwards? And like, if they try to do something, it just isn't right? Is that why people play inverted? Because that's how I'm feeling every time I play this. And again, I'm not trying to excuse the whole I walked off to my death or whatever nonsense. Like, that was bound to happen eventually. I knew it would happen. But more in the sense of just like, every time I do anything, it just feels like I'm doing it wrong. And like Vamp tries to make it all better, to try to make it all better in the sense of like, oh no, Jacob, you're doing really well. Like, like as a first-time playthrough, you're doing amazingly, or not amazingly, but you're doing better than a lot of other first playthroughs. And I'm just sitting here feeling like I just want to take my brain out of my skull and just play volleyball with it, because that would be more enjoyable. Every time I do anything in this game, it just brings me pain. And another friend of mine, Lacey, just would be like, why not just look up a guide? Like, and I mean, one of the few upsides, one of the upsides I was getting from this game was actually figuring things out for myself. Thank you, dog. I mean, yeah, I get my friends in chat telling me things of, like, hey, this is a thing you should do, or whatever. And, I'll listen to that, because, you know, they're being helpful, they're giving me some advice for a situation that I'm not fully prepared for, and I get that, and it's super helpful. But, one of the other reasons, and I didn't tell this to Lacey, but it's just really because of just how I feel, I want as little time facing Dark Souls, just Dark Souls in general. I don't want to see this game any more than I have to. I am sick of it. I'm done. I don't want to do this. I actually want to just not have this game exist anymore. And I'm sure some people are like, well, yeah, you're playing Dark Souls right then, or whatever. It's like, you don't want to have fun. This game is just meant to be stupidly annoying, and you're not supposed to have fun. Video games aren't fun. And this game teaches you that. Teaches you that video games aren't meant to be enjoyed. They're meant to just be irritating. And you know what? This game is certainly teaching me that. I just feel I'm going through all of the stages of becoming a Sith Lord because of this game. I think it's finally all off my chest. I think I'm finally... I'm probably not finally, I'll calm down. I just don't want to play this. Like, I would be totally fine restarting my entire, like, life at this point. Not, you know, like, death or anything. I'm not gonna give up that easily, as much as the world tries to make me feel that way. But I would just gladly, like, restart everything if it meant I don't have to play this game anymore. I never want to see Dark Souls again. I don't want to ever be reminded that Dark Souls is a thing. Like, the only Dark Soulsy experience that I've ever really liked was Fallen Order. And it wasn't even because it was a Dark Soulsy experience, it was because it was a Star Wars game. And it was a good Star Wars game. I really liked Fallen Order. It wasn't the best Star Wars story, but I mean, it was a good thing. It was a nice change from the last Star Wars game experience I had beforehand, and well, new one I should say. Well, even then, no, I did play. It was the best EA Star Wars experience I'd had. Yeah, awesome, sweet, freaking love it. I don't even know what to talk about anymore. I think all the anger is finally out until I die again. Because, I mean, look at me, I'm already down to 2 flasks. And I doubt I'm gonna find a bonfire anytime soon. Since I'm so close to one still, technically. I just, this game just fills me with dread and pain. I don't like it. I don't like feeling like every time I do anything, I am just... Every time I do anything, it just feels like it's wrong. Hey, remember that tip where it's like deal with one at a time? Yeah, that's totally gonna happen right now, yeah? Alright, got less than half health. Finally dealt with almost everything. Just got that one dog left to deal with, because I know it's still there. I see you. I don't physically see you, but I know you're there. Here's what that boss was at. Awesome.